Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes. Welcome to the Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. Our series has beamed into your living room for the last 7 years. And in a recent nationwide survey, we calculated your call-in votes to determine the 5 most popular episodes. Leading off our marathon is an ingenious story that enabled us to bring back one of the most beloved characters from the original Star Trek series, who often said things like, "I can't give you much more, Captain." As our Star Trek The Next Generation marathon begins, here is your 5th favorite episode, Relics. You've just seen Relics, which placed 5th in our Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. Here's an interesting fact. The producers had to rebuild the original Enterprise bridge using blueprints from the first series and by borrowing a replica of the captain's chair from a loyal fan. Coming up next, the 4th place winner on our Viewer's Choice Marathon. Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes. Welcome to the 2nd installment of the Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon, where you, the viewer, selected the top 5 episodes of all time. The 4th place winner was one of the most mind-boggling scenarios ever created. Imagine living an 80-year lifetime in the space of half an hour. That's exactly what happens to Captain Picard. He has a wife and a family, and all the experiences of another man's existence. To add a touch of realism, Patrick Stewart's own son, Daniel, was cast to play his son in the alternate lifetime. As our marathon continues, here's the 4th most popular episode, The Inner Light. Enjoyed The Inner Light, the 4th place winner in our Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. Amazingly enough, all those outdoor scenes in the city you just saw were filmed entirely indoors at Paramount Studios. Coming up next, more Star Trek The Next Generation excitement as we announce the 3rd winner in our Viewer's Choice Marathon. Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes, and you're watching the Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. Here's the 3rd place winner. Some of the most intriguing stories we've ever done have involved alternate realities. In this episode, an Enterprise from the past meets an Enterprise from the present, changing the entire course of history. But that's not all. The episode marks the welcome return of Denise Crosby as Tasha Yar, who died tragically during our 1st season. From a 24th century loophole found in this show, Denise would find a clever way to reappear in our series again. Number 3 in our Viewer's Choice Marathon, Yesterday's Enterprise. Yesterday's Enterprise, the 3rd most popular episode in the Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. By the way, did you notice that the expression military log was used in place of captain's log? That's because the Enterprise had changed from a starship to a battleship. Coming up, the next winner in our Star Trek Marathon. Stay tuned. I'm Jonathan Frakes, and this is the Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. Now it's time to reveal the best of the best. The most popular episode chosen by you, the viewers, is actually a 2-part episode, the best of both worlds. When this episode first aired, viewers witnessed one of the most terrifying enemies in the final frontier, the Borg. As the 3rd season cliffhanger, it generated a tremendous amount of fan mail and speculation. Even our writers weren't sure how things would turn out in the end. Get ready for the next exciting installment in our marathon, The Best of Both Worlds, Part 1. That was The Best of Both Worlds, Part 1, in our Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. You might be interested to know that in an earlier draft of the script, Picard and Data were Borgified into one unit, but that idea never made it to the screen. Coming up next, Part 2 of The Best of Both Worlds. Don't go away. Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes, and the time has come to present the 5th and final chapter in our Star Trek The Next Generation Viewer's Choice Marathon. The Best of Both Worlds Part 2, together with Part 1, is the show you picked as the #1 all-time favorite. This action-packed adventure won Emmy Awards for sound mixing and editing. And this episode also features guest star Whoopi Goldberg as the character of Guinan. You may recall that in the episode Q Who, Guinan tells us that the evil Borg virtually wiped out her people. Presenting the dramatic conclusion to this 2-part adventure, The Best of Both Worlds, Part 2. The 5 all-time winners in our Viewer's Choice Marathon. Don't forget to watch the upcoming behind-the-scenes special Journey's End, the saga of Star Trek The Next Generation, hosted by yours truly. And stay tuned for the 2-hour series finale of Star Trek The Next Generation, coming soon. I'm Jonathan Frakes. Thank you for joining us.